Checking the audio sources. Be good to go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV, and we're celebrating our 100th episode.
You
Man,
bad lad. You actually went and fucking.
Yes, so
Okay,
Kevin Kevin suggested it. I went through with it.
okay,
Our movie
Ryu.
image today,
So,
or TV poster today, is features Adam Park's
on
helmet.
on on Jonathan's head with Don Cheadle's face over the stone mask. So that's how Dio becomes a vampire through Don Cheadle.
I knew it.
So,
They did a Alucard versus Dio.
oh yeah,
That
is
was
Death
battle.
Battle,
such
yeah.
cap. That was
That
such
was
I I can reasonably see it.
It's one of those
no.
things where I can understand it, but I don't feel like they
When you
explained it all
have
that well. But you can go watch our video that we made about that, because we
when you
have a
have
whole
Schrodinger's
video about
soul
that.
inside. When you have Schrodinger's soul inside, Alucard basically becomes omnipresent.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
true.
that wasn't Schrodinger Alucard. That was
He
just,
could
the
yeet.
Well,
He
anyways,
could yeet
here's
Dio into the sun.
now.
Yeah.
Well, now we, like I said, you can go watch our video that we made about that. We have an extensive
this
discussion
is a
about
JoJo
that
video,
topic.
not
But
versus
today we're
Schrodinger.
watching, I believe it's
Phantom
Jim
Blood.
Jim's Normal Staycation.
Yeah. Anyway, so we all ready? We all queued up, ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. In three, two, one. England, 1868.
1880s mate. A man's laughing.
See, if we were watching, see the original Japanese broadcast, a lot of the a lot of the brutality in this is
Oh,
censored with the Jojo shadow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
shadow is really irritating. It's one of the weirdest examples of censorship I've ever seen.
and that's from the original Japanese broadcast. Ryu, keep in mind.
um,
Oh, okay.
and thus we get introduced to these fellows.
So what we skipped from the manga was an opening scene where an Aztec tribe
Yeah,
was sacrificing a woman for a blood ritual. Oh, hi, Guts
yeah.
from Berserk.
Basically, a little demonstration of what the still masks are.
So in the dub, Mark Duracion on the voice of Guts from Berserk is George Joestar.
I never watched Berserk.
Oh, you got to join us for when we do 97 Berserk.
Yeah.
All right.
We had a hell of a time watching the Golden Age
The
art
Golden Age.
movies. And that was my first time
No.
watching Berserk.
Which is funny because I played Dark Souls.
Oh, nice.
I've been playing it at level 1, and
You'll
it's hard.
Mr. Brando, I hear that one of your descendants will grow to be one of the greatest actors of
A
all
little bit of
time and then
foreshadowing
stop
over
giving a
there.
shit and still somehow manage to put out Oscar-worthy performances.
12 years
Aw,
later.
Danny. There
Ah,
is
what a
a
cute
bit.
dog.
There's a bit in the manga as to how Jonathan met Danny.
Yeah, with the also cut.
Look at
The
my
anime kind of
mustache.
And
in the
also,
abridgment, and George is like, you saved me and my mustache's life.
by the way, fun fact
And
is in the manga,
mind,
they showed Dio first,
keep in
then
mind,
they showed the
Dio's
flashback.
voice in both English and Japanese, even when he's 12 years old, is still super deep and masculine.
Yeah. By the way, fun
That is...
fact, Dio, the flash You mean
You
his
thought your
father's
first
pregnancy
kiss would
before
be
the
Jojo,
flashback.
but it was I, Dio. I am but a humble boy of 12 years old, hardly yet to go through
Keep in mind,
puberty.
they're also quite buff, despite being 12.
Everybody, this is early JoJo's. This is when Araki made every man buff.
Gotta do those
We don't get
1800
into a
steroids.
slim JoJo until part 5.
Wow, what a bunch of assholes.
That
It was a different time. By the way, Alex, got any guess who's voicing this Jonathan?
Yes, it's Johnny Young
No,
Bosch.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm aware. I put his helmet on our little image here. Grumple on the ground.
The blonde
Kick him while
D-bag
he's
is
down.
voiced by the blonde D-bag is voiced by Todd Habercorn.
get ready for these British.
Oh yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dario Brando is voiced by Steve Kramer. Whom has been seen in Bleach as Shinsui Kyoraku, co-captain of Squad 7. Oh wait, Squad 8. And Hiruzen Sarutobi, aka the third Hokage in Naruto.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Meanwhile, Dio is
Yes,
voiced
Mom.
by Patrick Seitz.
Yeah.
Whom in previous commentaries we've done, Alex, was the voice of Pippin in Berserk.
No fear, no pain. Believe I might have put the wrong helmet over Jojo's head there.
Why do you say that?
Man, it's down.
Well, no fear, no pain. We'll watch
And
Ryuki at some point.
They're
Dun 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 da 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 da. I'm trying to remember what that sounds like.
Arena Pendleton being voiced by Michelle Ruff, who was Rukia in Bleach.
we got
And our narrator is voiced by Grimjow from Bleach.
That was awesome.
Yes.
I know him as Jin Kisaragi, etc.
And he's also Jin Kisaragi from Blaze Blue. And
Wonderful Dio
is voiced by Ragna.
Yeah. And of course, the best one, the first sentence ever. Our first pose.
What a foreboding entrance! Wouldn't you agree, Alex?
Jesus fucking Christ, you goddamn drama queen.
Oh, wait for it.
Alex, you are about to see peak hater energy on par with Eobard Thawne.
Wait for it. It's time for the first JoJo meme.
It was me, Jojo. I jerked you off at super speed.
Yep.
Indeed, Danny in the face.
And and there's a reason why this guy is one of the top anime villains.
Jojo's about to go full John Wick.
Sorry, this isn't.
Are you guys streaming it right now?
No.
Oh, well, we're not streaming
Oh, wait, are you not watching it? I mean, I could screen share if you want.
Might as well screen share it, Sonic.
Oh yeah, no. So
All right.
yeah, sorry. Hey, I thought we said this beforehand. And no, yeah. Usually what we do is we just we got the link for the Blu-ray on our ends. We queue that up
Oh,
like
right.
Yeah. All right. Let me just
yeah.
get this.
Oh, okay.
And then
Which episode?
it's the very first one.
And
First
episode.
episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I got like a screen share of what's going
Yeah,
on.
we're only 8 minutes in.
Yeah, 8 minutes
Probably
in,
could.
we've already established quite a bit with these characters. When you agree,
Mr.
Alex?
Doc.
Mm-hmm.
And foreshadowing.
Okay, so Jojo, turn your arm inwards and throw it forwards, and he won't be able
He's
to.
a so
And you've already
buddy, he's a
fucked
rich
up.
boy. He is a rich boy.
If I were a rich man, yeah, gotta all day long and bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Yeah, gotta
You're such a good singer.
Thank you.
I had a nickel for every time I heard a blonde, red-eyed man say mongrel a lot. I'd have 2 nickels.
Which
Which, by the
wouldn't
way, the
be a
narrator
lot.
is
It's just
also
strange that it
by
happened
By
the
once.
way, Sonic,
Gilgamesh.
the narrator is also voiced by
Voiced by
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh. Yep.
Gilgamesh.
And Ryu, it's not Tomokazu Seki, it's David Vincent.
Yeah, and, yep. I watched Fate Zero in the dub as well, and
Which, by the way, another Fate Zero actor, Mark Durayson voices Tokiomi Tosaka in that show, while
really,
Patrick Seitz was oh, now we get this boxing scene.
but yeah.
I love the Fate series. It's
I
really good.
mean, there's a reason why this series has gone on from the what is it, 70s?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's crazy shit that's about to go down here.
Da do. Ba 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 ba.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
And he doesn't even have his guard up.
I mean, again, it's full body check.
Oh, and keep in mind, Dio put stuff inside of his glove of just
Yeah.
to,
That,
and that's breaking the
ow.
rules.
Yeah, eye gouging is
Yep.
against the fucking rules in boxing.
Yep.
Yeah, but here's the
And
thing.
and
the
is
way
as is weighting down your gloves like that. I believe it's called
What is
plastering.
it? Punch out?
yeah, this was a detail that wasn't really put into the anime. It was more something in the manga.
So yeah, it was 1987.
I will say though, I've been kicked in the eye, and it didn't bleed.
Ooh.
So, I feel like this might be a little bit of exaggeration.
Yeah.
1987. Yeah, that was when the manga first came out, and it's still
This
going.
scene,
It's
in this
amazing
scene,
that this
John,
is as long running as it is.
Hey man, I mean we're on
and
part
here's the
9
thing.
right now in the manga, so
And here's the thing. After part 6, they ended up having to go into a
no,
separate continuity.
Kevin, no, don't let. No, keep that as the secret.
Yeah, there's some I know there's been some controversy about the names being changed for
That's only
for
going to
the
be a
anime.
problem until I
And
think.
it's only the funny thing is,
Well, it's only musical references.
yeah, well, no, it's not all musical references. It's
Well, I mean,
musical
there's a couple of other
references to
ones.
companies to bands that aren't signed to a Warner Brothers subsidiary.
Yeah.
Because Viz Media is like a joint partnership between Warner Brothers and the Shonen Jump people and a Japanese company.
Okay, let me see.
And
I
Warner
got like a
Brothers
list of all.
has this whole
Oh.
thing about how they don't want to promote people on other labels unless they've got a unless they've got a licensing agreement in place, and there's trademark issues and stuff like that. Because some people will throw a fucking bitch fit. And, like Diamond Dallas Page tried to sue Jay-Z for doing the magic diamond gesture, which isn't how that
Never forget
works.
the massive L that was the original DVD release of the first 26 episodes of this
Oh
show.
my god.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the Warner Brothers menu.
Yeah, but yeah, if it wasn't for Viz deciding let's give this show another shot, uh, we would have never gotten in, in up to where we are currently with the JoJo anime in both sub and sub. Oh,
Yeah,
this
it took him a
is
while.
oh, here we get Dio again exuding pure hater energy. BRB gonna steal your girlfriend?
This
Hey
there's
there,
happiness.
Arena. Word on the poorly paved
Yeah.
street is that you and Jonathan have been montaging. Hmm?
Arena and Jojo sitting in a tree. Fuckking.
Have you and Jojo done this?
Here we go.
Your first kiss wasn't with Jojo. It was with I. No.
Oh no, Dilda!
Yeah, this is yeah, I've been told that I have
What?
not I have now found out that yes, that is considered sexual assault.
Yeah.
Flat out.
This is...
So
And
not only
again,
has
it was
Dio
a
done
Listen,
so now
listen, listen, Dio, you might want to brush your teeth every now and again.
different time. Oh, he's about to give the hand.
I swear people give Arena crap for just being like very ordinary in terms of her being JoJo waifu, but
My name is Dio Brando.
she
These
is
hands are rated E for
she is
everyone.
loyal. She is damn loyal. All the
Oh,
Jonathan.
yeah, we will get to it when we get to it. Why?
Kiss him, you fool.
Classic NTR
Runaway
behavior.
train never coming back.
Congratulations, Jojo. You got some.
Oh, here we get one of the best Johnny screams.
This is interesting.
Oh,
Oh, he jumped over the water, the fountain too.
And we're not even at the end of the first episode.
Yeah.
God damn it, Dio, can you chill?
This is JoJo's, man. Everyone's got
again,
to be dramatic.
he has near peak hater level energy as Eobard Thawne does, Alex.
And now Jojo has turned green.
I get used to it. The color changes a lot.
I swear, David
Ooh,
Productions does a lot with with the visuals on this.
and the sound effects too, which I don't think we'll get into these two parts, but mainly in like I guess part 4 and 3. 'Cause one thing I'll give David products this is it does great sound effects.
Well, these sound effects were also used in stuff like Bleach and whatnot.
Yeah, and also Fire Force as well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Good night.
Damn. That's unusual, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, left, right, good night.
He was crying.
That's interesting. It's quite extreme escalation.
Yeah.
Seen what he has done before.
He...
Fun fact.
You can't... Well, I guess you can't see the fucking knife.
Yeah, he didn't see the
Uh,
knife.
of
And
course,
then we get
goddamn,
this escalation.
wait for it.
You could check.
Project.
You know, I've never understood this level of uncuriosity, you know?
Yeah,
In the original manga, Danny bursts out of there. They're they're still on fire. And then he ended up succumbing to his into
Ugh.
to the flames.
Yeah, okay. Get the fucking cross for putting Dio up on it.
trust me, this isn't gonna be the first time we're gonna see some dog violence.
'Cause
So
every
if you're a
time I
dog
look at
fan,
you, I don't understand.
so if you're a fan of dogs, I apologize if you get uncomfortable. I'm sorry, do you know Phantom Blood had to beat him up for the PS2?
Yes.
Neat.
Meanwhile, the pettiest 12-year-old known to man.
It's time for a German suplex off the top of the highest cathedral, Dio. I hope you're fucking happy. 'Cause it's time to fucking die. Really, I wouldn't have let it be that long. Bum 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 bum
Yep.
bum bum bum. Oh wow.
Now we get roundabout.
Mhm.
I'll be the
Round and
roundabout.
bout.
The words will
Words will
make
make
you
you
out and out.
out and
And
out.
spend the day
Hey,
away.
away.
Call it morning, driving through the sound and in and out the valley.
Ballet. Alrighty then, well this is a hell of a way to start the series.
Music,
And
dance, and
all I can
sing.
say is
They
things are
make
gonna
the
get up from here.
children really
Drum
ring.
really
Spend the
ring
day away.
away.
All at morning, driving through the
Do do
sound
do
and in
do
and
do
out the
do 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 do
valley.
do.
In and around the
Around
lake.
the lane.
Mountains come
Mountains
out of
come
the
out of
sky
the
and they
sky and
stand
they stand
there.
there.
1 mile over, we'll be there and we'll see you. 10 true summers, we'll be there and laughing too.
It's such an
24 before my
interesting
love,
musical
you'll
choice for
see
your end
I'll be
credits.
there with you.
I mean,
Keep in mind, they choose "Walk Like an Egyptian" in the as the first ending theme
Devin,
to
let him figure
JoJo
out.
Part 3.
Oh yeah, I guess a little preview. I guess.
Yes, our Lord and Savior Speedwagon is in the next episode.
Mr. Weedspaggin.
Anyway, we are on Letters to the Past.
All right. So,
Hey,
Wait,
Ryu, you still there?
let's get
Yeah, I'm
let's-
still here. I've just been watching. Hey, it's a good anime. I like it.
yeah. No, I want to
Yeah.
fucking kill Dio. I'm gonna take him out
Yeah,
back. I'm gonna take him out back and old yeller that ass. He's even his hair is
Alright,
even
so
the
we're
right
on-
color.
All right, so we're all at the black screen of Letter to the Past, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Dio's a piece of shit.
Yes,
Yes,
he
yes, he
is.
is. And 7 years later, 1888. Well, shit. Oh yeah, Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, Jack the Ripper is a thing.
I mean, this is take place in 1988 in London.
We're gonna get the
Please tell
kick-ass
me.
intro to this show.
Please tell me that Jack the Ripper winds up
Oh
becoming
yeah, right. This intro.
a big thing
Everybody,
in this.
shut up and appreciate the intro.
You'll see.
No hero.
Is this a sub?
Wait, no. Wait, Sonic, are you watching the sub or dub on this?
I'm watching the dub. It still played the song in Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But there's no
Okay.
dub version. I mean, there's no dub version of the songs. It's not like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, there's an English. Yeah, there's a fan. There are a couple fan covers of this, but
Yeah,
this
I
is
know, but
the
They
original.
didn't put that on this.
oh yeah.
It
I mean,
makes
there was
sense.
never. I mean, this isn't Dragon Ball. I think this is Dragon Ball, the only one I know that does that. Everybody say it with me.
Mono Chino Satame. Jojo.
What do you guys think? Anyway, football
Rugby.
or whatever.
Look how buff he is now. He's 19 years old and
195 centimeters.
190.
What's that in real measurements?
you mean
All
American
right, you guys
measurements?
speak American, right? I forgot.
I know what I said. 6'4". He's as tall as Superman.
Yep.
Right, you guys speak
Shit.
American, right?
Well, might as well jump. No, okay. I was.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
No, that's a manly man.
Yep.
And built like a brick house.
And Johnny Young Bosch is 5'7".
And guess who?
And now Dio is gigantic.
Yep.
Patrick Seitz is 6'3".
Yeah. And these days, you'd get cited for doing something like that in football or rugby.
we're talking about Dio right now, I assume he's around six
And
three and
Dio
5 to 6'5", and he weighs
and
a
D
little bit less than Jonathan.
and Dio is 6'5".
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got what I got is about 6'3" to 6'5", and he weighs a little bit less than Jonathan. So like about yeah, yeah.
Smart as a whip. Hmm.
These two compete a lot, don't they?
Well, I mean, it's been 7 years since they've been living with each other, and they essentially do hate each other than what women would do behind everyone's back.
Oof.
Yeah, 7 years they've been trying to kiss up to each other. I mean, we've all had those situations, like you fight with your siblings, but you can't, but you hate each other, but you gotta look good in front of your parents.
Yeah, but I've
Oh,
never
I'm an
had a
only.
sibling kill my fucking pet.
I mean, my little brother threw a knife at me.
Uh,
I'm an only child, so I
yeah,
would know.
same.
Yeah, I mean, the worst that's happened to me is my little brother throwing a knife at me. Luckily, I had a pillow to block it, but
I was gonna say, was it
yeah.
at least a dull knife?
No, it was a kitchen knife.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Don't
The
worry,
the,
I had a pillow to block it.
the close
He did throw it. He did throw it.
I've had
He-
to that is my stepdad throwing his keys at me. It's
Huh.
like
Yeah,
yeah, I did something. I don't remember why I did to piss him off, but
I think
yeah,
all I did
You
was
know
just.
what? It could be worse. At least it's just keys.
yeah, it was just keys at least.
Well, my little brother was really young at the time. I mean, he's still a bit spoiled now, but still.
detail in his pupils are just
I mean, the man looks. I mean, you look at his face, and you get one look at his face, and you get, yeah, this guy's evil.
and here
And you know what?
Jonathan has actually been studying that stone mask as they didn't just disregard it.
I
You
mean,
know,
Part of
they
the
better. I
reason
mean,
part of the reason why they omitted the opening bit from the manga in the anime was just to kind of make the introduction to supernatural elements seem a bit more unusual or surprising.
so spoiler alert: there's supernatural elements.
Oh my. Oh sweet Margaret
Menacing,
Thatcher.
menacing.
Why is the bottom floor a chessboard?
I don't
Don't
know.
question it.
no idea.
It's England.
Holy acid trip.
Ah,
What
yep.
Manga
deal?
actually gives us the
That's
whole scene of him getting the poison, and the anime only gives us flashes of it.
Which is fine enough. Don't need to go too much. Part one's not exactly very long.
Yeah, it's
I don't
44
think we'll.
chapters long in the manga, and the chapters are very short.
Yeah,
Like each
both in
scene
manga
is
and anime.
its own chapter.
Yeah.
Those those sex drive. Oh, your point. The Joe Stomp. Our sex drive cannot be diminished by mere sickness.
Okay, so Jojo, just turn your wrist inwards. Turn your wrist inwards
I
and
mean, or
pull.
you can just use your other hand.
You'll see. Hold on, Alex. You'll see. Ooh, that's a nice little bit there. See, he did that, Alex.
Hmm. Well, Tario wasn't a gentleman, so we won't have to worry about that.
Nah, no, that's no. Jonathan and George don't know that.
Hmm.
You don't know his father was a piece of shit. You can't. Hate it.
We didn't even flinch at that punch.
Yeah, 1 to 5 volume mangas, manga volumes. That was Phantom Blood. Yeah, now how do you like it?
Oh
Hey, look,
my god, it's a power bomb off the top rope! And
yeah,
Dio
Alex,
is
you
still
finally got what you
somehow
wanted.
standing!
Yeah, Alex, you got what you wanted.
No, that was too shallow.
I mean, yeah, 9 episodes. This part is 9 episodes long.
Yep.
I'm going to bed. I'm not sure how long we're going to be here for tonight. Ooh. Menacing.
I should watch this sooner. This is pretty good.
It is
Oh
really good.
yeah.
I mean,
You
we're
know
going
what
to
my
probably do
mom
more,
said in
but
response to you, Alex, not having seen this show?
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Have you been living under a rock this whole time?"
No, I've just been doing other things.
I mean, Beaver, this show didn't really blow up until like 2012. I mean, it was still popular. I mean, the Capcom video game kind of helped.
Yeah, the Capcom video game for Stardust
Heritage of the Future,
Crusaders.
yeah, yeah. Which I really wish Capcom could re-release that game. Like seriously, I will kill for a PC port of that game.
Jojo was in the game Stars as well.
Okay, this is a bit more complicated than this plan needs to be. Allow me to introduce you to a concept called a gun.
Uh,
Alex, you forget that this is London.
PG horses.
Oh my god, it's Sherlock Holmes!
Oh, it's weird. You're
Alex,
finally,
you forget
yeah,
that in 19th century England, and it was hard to get firearms unless you were the police.
Okay, so here's what we're going
yeah,
to do. We're going to take a piece of pipe and some lead pellets. We're gonna put those into, we're gonna put
By the
those
way,
down.
Ogre Street is another musical reference,
yeah.
Okay.
and JoJo itself is a reference to the song "Get Back" by the Beatles.
It's amazing
And
that
also there's
JoJo is
Dio's
just
musical
dressed like
reference as
fucking
well.
Sherlock.
Also
That's
there's
great.
Dio's musical
Oh my
reference.
God, it's a cat eating a puppy.
Yep, that's Dog Death number 2.
Hi, our Lord and Savior has arrived. God, I love Speedwagon.
Who doesn't love him?
This can all be late. Discombobulate.
Look at
Discombobulate.
that.
I almost think that you should be
Calluses on his palm must be really hard.
I mean, Jojo. I mean, Jonathan has a really high tolerance to pain, as it's shown.
Jonathan's appearance is based off of Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, or as it
Yeah. Well, yeah.
one of the
Even his.
one of the
oh
sickest
my
weapons
god.
out there.
It's
Yep.
19th century odd job.
Yep.
Actually,
I was thinking that.
and now we dance.
Oh,
No matter the cost.
Ow!
ooh.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Good. And here comes his theme.
Ow. Jonathan literally tanked all that pain and just kicked him
Really.
right in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ow.
they're gonna skin you alive, boy. Thank God,
Yep.
Barry the Slinger. I like that one guy just swinging around that thing. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sling you."
Jonathan's gonna play a beat 'em up.
Jojo's a beast.
He's already getting ready to take on all of them.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Honey.
Our Lord and Savior speaks. We must listen. I actually met Speedwagon's voice actor years ago at Kineticon, and I got him to say the famous line from the manga.
Yep. And from this moment onward, Speedwagon would simp for John of the Joestar bloodline from this day forward.
Yep.
And simp he did.
That's why people call him the best waifu in this show.
Yeah, he's been in there for 3 days.
Wow, that's quite a bit of regret in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Dio is drinking a
He's having
Sounds
a
like
Carlsberg.
Paint
gay
It Black
old
by the Rolling
time.
Stones.
By the way, Patrick Sykes was the voice direction for the English dub.
One of the voice directors.
Well, one of them, yeah.
After JoJo Parts 1 and 2's dub, they would be voice directed by Tony Oliver from henceforth.
Yep.
I actually had to look up how long the brand Cronenberg has been around, and yeah. Ow!
Jesus Christ.
Which, by the way, that bit where they were, or chat, where they were making fun of him for pining for his mother or aunt and having no respect for his elders. Whereas that's actually more of a nod. That's actually more of a thing that the dub added in because the sub doesn't really have that.
Yep. Yep. And
Oh,
Yeah, enough theory. It's time for a practical exam.
It's like looking into
Um,
God's vagina.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Better use science to
Results
see if he's dead.
inconclusive.
Yep, he's dead. God's vagina. Everyone knows God's a tranny.
Why?
Something
I have a
feels
feeling somebody
purpley.
forgot to double tap.
It's a zombie. Ooh.
Holy acid trip.
Wait, or is he a vampire?
Yep, he's a vampire.
He's a zompire.
Vampire.
Holy shit.
Torpedo.
There it is.
Oh,
Gee,
ah!
my neck.
His shoulder, too.
Running water,
An unusual.
that's a
Oh,
vampire's weakness, right? It's an interesting
yep.
way to drain blood.
Yeah.
That is.
That's
Oh!
how. And yep, this is how Jojo vampires just work.
On my... Why is your water bad, CG? Sunrise, sunset, rise, sunset. No, in fact, the sun was actually your savior.
My God, Sunny D.
And now we get one of the best transitions to Roundabout.
Yep, and this is where the meme started.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
Doom,
To be
doom, doom,
continued.
doom,
Yep,
doom,
and that's where the meme
doom,
started.
doom, doom.
So that was episode 2. What do you guys think?
Holy
Oh,
shit, this escalated quickly.
it did.
Yeah, that's get used to saying that in JoJo's. Yeah, we went from literally just two British brothers living with each other to now vampires. Man, I remember last episode we were just boxing. Now we're dealing with vampires now.
What year was this anime?
Yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has been around since the 80s in terms of the manga.
Yeah,
The only
1987.
the only part of JoJo that has ever gotten an adaptation prior to David Productions deciding to start from Phantom Blood was Stardust Crusaders. Phantom Blood would get an adaptation in 2007 in the form of that shitty movie,
Which
but
didn't have Wagon, which you
yeah,
can't get
Speedwagon
anymore.
decided not to join the party, which doesn't make any sense and would cause an immense plot hole in the show. Because
And it did
Speedwagon is
piss
actually one
off,
of the
I
most
think, from the
important characters in JoJo.
hence why the director did not want to get. I think it was Araki said he didn't want it to get shown, otherwise he
Yeah,
get pissed
Araki was
off.
like, "Yeah, this should never be shown anywhere else."
Yeah, he legit.
All right, so we're
Okay.
on Youth with Dio. So are we all ready?
The hell can
Stupid ads.
Yeah.
my goddamn mouse has disappeared.
All right.
Oh, okay,
In
yep, there it is. Wait,
all right.
wait,
Booty
I gotta
heroes.
find my fucking mouse. I'm trying to find my goddamn mouse. It disappeared. Okay, there we go.
All right.
There it
Looking
is.
In
for the
Three.
mouse.
3, 2, 1.
What? There we go.
So good grief.
Okay.
And cut to the intro.
I
I feel like this what TV tropes have pointed out about the intro to the Phantom Blood anime is like, hey, you see all this badassery? This is how it all started.
Well, I mean, hey, it is a good recap for anyone who. Yeah, by the way, the intro is very spoily. That's kind of a common thing
Yeah.
with JoJo
Yeah.
I have had quite a bit of JoJo spoiled for me. Okay, I'm glad I saw that again because those are cased bullets flying through the air. That's not how that works.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes, because the
I
thing
was
with anime
suggesting
You can get a
thing with
3D
okay.
anime
model of just a bullet.
adaptations, the thing with 3D with the intro for most anime adaptations is that it's meant to try to sell you.
Yeah,
It's
sell you
meant
on
to
the
be
show,
like,
yeah.
yeah, and
I mean, yeah,
also to show the manga readers, yeah, yeah, this is what we're about to see.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like with most anime openings. Yeah, you get
And here's the
to
thing:
either get one for,
the 3D intros go on until Stardust Crusaders. Then they
and
use
then they
2D
kind of come
intros
back in
for Diamond is
part six,
Unbreakable and Invento Oreo. Oh, but
and
then
then
they
they
come,
come back for six,
yeah,
which
for Stone Ocean.
mostly for yeah.
Funnily enough, this scene was part of the preview of the English dub for Phantom Blood.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love how full of shit Dio is.
Yeah.
you're a sucker, Joseph.
You are, yes.
And
I
this is
mean,
why
JoJo. I mean,
and this is why our Lord and Savior Speedwagon is here.
yep. I mean, to be fair, Jonathan, if there was something to describe Jonathan, it'd be a golden retriever.
Have yeah, Speedwagon introducing himself made my mom laugh just because it's
My name
she's
is
like, "Oh
Ario
my god."
Speedwagon, no relation to the band.
Robert Oreo Speedwagon.
I
Don't
love
forget,
Speedwagon's dialogue here.
everybody loves. And the dang, he kicked from a damn chair.
Speedwagon, when I snap, you're the first to do. Hi, Wang Chen.
It's
Another music
Vegeta
reference.
with the mustache. With the Fu Manchu stash.
Well, sorry, Dio, you've been caught in 40K. Oh wait, that doesn't exist yet. Um, fuck.
Oh, those are moles. I thought those were earrings.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna point that out. But I wanted to wait until Wang Chen said it.
Yep. Yep. And here comes for a quote for line.
And here's the thing, that's not a dub induced thing in the policeman, the inspector saying fire at will and nobody moving. And that was a thing even in the Japanese version.
Yep. Yep.
World is a vampire. Sent to drain. Secret destroyer.
You
Neo's
know,
dead.
I've never seen a man so white I'd survive so many bullets to the chest.
Heh.
In
No.
case you're wondering, that was a joke from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Abridged.
Mhm.
I mean, what the hell were you gonna block the knife with?
His He was gonna probably block it with his fists, or probably block it the same way he did it to that one guy in the alleyway.
Hmm.
Okay, so find a wooden stake and drive it through that bastard's heart.
That's not how JoJo vampires die, Alex.
Oh, okay. Go to the kitchen. I'm sure we have some garlic bread. Just rub it on his
Garlic
skin. I'm sure
isn't
it'll be fine.
garlic.
Northern
Garlic isn't
vampires
going
are a
to do
bit different
anything
than regular
either.
vampires. For one, most their only weakness is fun, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're basically immortal. They won't fucking die.
There are a few minor parallels to Les Miserables in this.
Les Miserables is a very influential thing.
It's just
And
that in this case, Mr. Joestar was a bit his
For his own good.
yeah, he was a bit too generous for his own good because this guy didn't exactly become Jean Valjean.
I mean,
no.
like I said, this is known gentleman. He's a gentleman. Uh, yeah, I'm
Yeah, don't
sorry, son. I
obviously
couldn't fix
George has
him.
a very obviously George has a very flawed understanding of Dio's motives.
Mm.
That already could be that much of a gentleman.
Yeah.
You could say either or, maybe. Yep. And rip. Wallpaper.
Assuming, of course, he doesn't wind up getting killed soon.
All right, can somebody check on the body of Dio?
Yeah, I feel like we need to go check on the body.
Yep,
You know, maybe
he
double
actually
tap.
turns around and does that. The moment you suggested
This
it,
is
he
why you
actually
always
does
double
it.
tap, kids. This is why you always double tap. Anime rule
Holy
number
shit!
one.
Brutal.
Oh my! Yep.
Whoa. Brutal.
Dio for Mortal Kombat.
Decapitation!
Dio for Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum, bum 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 bum
Yep, and he did a
ba-da-dum, bum
pose.
ba-dum, ba-dum,
Got a
ba-dum, bum.
pose.
I like how unruly. I like how his hair just gets all wild after turning into a vampire.
Yep.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm sorry. Was that supposed to stop me?
I like how our Speedwagon was the one who shot.
Now, Jonathan, what took you 7 years to figure out? It only took you one night. And isn't it just poetic? The thing you have dedicated your life to will be what ends you. In case
Is he
you're,
gonna take that guy for a bowl?
Nope.
in case you're wondering, where's the
Alive, but I'll
yeah
take yours
noise
No.
too.
is is that supposed to be like a vampiric screech sound?
Hmm.
Sound,
Eh.
sound.
And bam.
Jeez, that guy's severed leg. Hey, did a number on Speedwagon.
Okay. Trying to get fine Castlevania in this bitch.
Jonathan is a gentleman through and through.
Most pure of the Joe stars.
Oh dear.
Oh, yep, it's ghouls. Definitely ghouls.
Yep. Yep.
I believe the
Vampires.
doctor ordered buckshot. Maybe even deer slugs. You know what? Fuck it. Let's use dragon's breath. Just to be safe.
stop the spear's momentum.
I
Ow!
can bend
Weakling.
steel and
I wouldn't exactly say weakling after all this, but you do you.
Well, compare it to him.
I mean, yeah, he's pretty much peak superhuman, and he's basically invincible.
Looks like it's someone's time of the month. Slurp. Let's see what's behind curtain number 1. Polonius is actually a person in Shakespearean plays who has died behind a curtain.
Yes.
Which I believe that's also something the dub had added.
Yep.
And I'm the queen. Well, oh, you wonder why we call you our Lord and Savior, Speedwagon.
Yep.
I don't know why I did the Michael Jackson hee, I just felt like it.
Have there been a Michael Jackson reference in JoJo yet?
Yes.
No, I don't. Oh wait, not. No, wait, I just remember.
You
There is
forgot
one.
about out part 5, dude.
Yeah, I know. I forgot about part
Don't
5.
use your bad shoulder, Jonathan. Ugh.
I mean, I guess spoilers. I
Dude
don't
is
really like.
powering through the pain like nothing else. That was for the ladies.
I mean, yeah. Nothing getting me.
Check your panties and tell me that was
Come
unnecessary.
and get me, Dio.
And there goes Speedwagon.
Read red. I don't buy that.
I was gonna casually climb a 90-degree wall.
Man, part of me wish we kind of watched the opening until
Look,
after.
he's just casually walking.
Here's the
You know, part of me wishes we probably should have watched the opening after the series, but you know what? Whatever.
it's in the episodes. It would have been too much trouble to try and skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I can understand why some people wait until after the season's over to watch the opening. Like, I'm trying to think what is the most least spoiler JoJo opening. I think part 3 might be say no, part 3 will spoil. Yeah. And part 2 also
Well,
does
it's a good thing you
spoil.
found some purple hair dye up here.
Yeah, it's more pinkish. No, it's purple. Oh, it's time for Jonathan's team. Thanks, Speedwagon, for explaining everything.
No sub fans. We won't get goodbye Jojo till later.
Yes, fuck you.
Your name translates to God, Dio.
In Italian.
Yep.
Holy diver, down too
Yeah,
long in the
also
midnight
this Golden, yeah.
sea. Oh, what's
Also, Dio. That's
becoming
one.
of me? Yeah.
Also Golden Diver, yes.
Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba.
Uh,
Now we get some goaded screams from Patrick's sights.
man, it's no re, but hey, it's pretty good.
You don't want your dad to rise up from the grave. Not right now, anyways.
Yep. Oh.
Holy shit.
That was an amazing girly
Oh.
scream from sights.
I
Try as
mean,
I might,
Patrick.
I could never recreate that.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, man, Patrick's really good at screaming. If his voice is with Ragna, there's anything to show.
Yep, he's totally dead this time. Ah, my everything.
He's definitely dead this time. We'll get him definitely out of
Yep,
my
that was the
mansion
end of
this time.
Phantom Pain. Well, that was the end of Phantom Blood. Can't wait to get into part 2. Man, these series was a man. Man, part 1 was a lot shorter than I remembered.
What a good anime. Really good
We
anime.
have gone on a fucking journey, and the series is barely beginning.
Yes.
We're not even halfway through Battle Tendency. Sorry, we're not even halfway through Phantom Blood, and we
Phantom
haven't even
Blood.
started Battle Tendency.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
which
got
Battle Tendency takes up the bulk of season 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the anime.
yeah, Phantom Blood's like 9 episodes,
Then
so
really
we're about a
real
third done.
way. Do 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 do.
So, yeah, and yeah, no, you and my baby you. 24 miles and I'll be there for you.
With you.
That's what I said.
And now for a little post credits.
Oh yeah.
Stay with me.
Hey, remember Wang Chen?
With me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
We don't get to. Yep, he's still alive.
Still alive and kicking. We continue. That's
All right, so now we're on episode 4, Overdrive. So are we all ready?
Hang
Ready?
on.
Yep.
How are we?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
ready.
in 3, 2, 1. The thing, this anime is over a decade old.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I mean, part one anyway.
Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Jojo, Jojo, Jojo. By the way, this intro's lyrics kind of line up with the central conflict of part 1.
Mm.
What timestamp are you at?
Oh, I'm at
No,
1
Kevin.
minute.
Kevin, what timestamp are you at?
I am not able to tell.
Can you hit the touchpad on the PlayStation controller?
Nope, it's not giving me anything.
I mean, let's see. We're at the. Well, let's see. I'm at the part where Jonathan's about to climb the
Jonathan's
stairs.
at the bottom of the stairs. He's channeling
Yeah. Hey,
energy,
Tom. Okay, so
climbing up
you
the
and I are
steps,
synced. Yeah, you and I are
running
synced.
up the steps.
Yep.
Fire's burning in his eyes.
Okay, yeah, I got
Leo's
it.
got the
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah, me and Kevin are synced.
Sono
Are synced.
Chino
You
Sadame
know, yeah.
Jojo.
Oh.
Jojo.
I
Jojo. Jojo. Jojo.
do really hope we manage to finish Phantom and Blood tonight.
We're
Probably
aiming
will.
to.
It's,
Hey, Arena.
hello.
Yeah, again, Arena is very loyal to Jonathan.
Ride or die. It's been a long time. I mean, you're built like a tank, man.
Aw.
Even though you're built like a freight train.
Yep.
I love that Speedman was something to nurse him. You say the line.
Jonathan really
Honey,
powers through all of that pain.
honey,
I
this
mean,
is an
have you
anime.
looked? I mean, have you seen
I
the
can do
man?
anything the animators want me to.
Meanwhile, in
Whitechapel.
Whitechapel,
Whitechapel. Hey, the big man.
and Paul St. Peter is our Jack the Ripper.
Ah,
I'm happy that we actually have our Jack the Ripper.
I mean, we're in London during the 1880s. So you know, and since we
And see, Alex, the voice that Dio has is more of what I was kind of imagining for Brother Blood, because this
Makes
voice has
sense.
actual
Fuck,
charisma
fuck, fuck, fuck.
as opposed to John DiMaggio, which kind of lacks charisma.
I blame the voice direction, really.
Yeah,
I mean, he could probably John DiMaggio probably could do it, but
yeah.
I got more I got more comedic in Blood than serious.
Even though Brother Blood is one of the darker villains in the Teen Titans.
I'm
Anywho,
aware.
I'm surprised of just how good this
so
anime is. This anime is really good.
Yeah,
so this
yeah. No,
Alex, I
no.
get the
Let
distinct
him.
impression that that charming fellow in the white suit who may or may not want to take us on the stairway to heaven.
Well,
Hey,
he may. Does he know that all that glitters is gold?
yep.
I believe so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Damn, donutted.
Now, by the way, in the abridgment, he and Antfish ended up giving him a voice sounding like Sean Connery,
Oh, so he sounds like this, does he?
which kind of causes a bit of a unintentional parallel to Highlander.
Won't
Oh
you be
my
kings
word.
with the princes of the universe?
Slow how he's like,
Jojo me number 4.
I have
Jojo
no
me.
I love
idea
how
what is
that's his
happening
measure.
right now. Funnily enough, in the original manga, he had a different hat.
Huh.
And
Yeah,
here the hat is more in line with what he wears later on.
yeah. Batman.
That mustache is designed for stroking. Like, he-
Needs to be a little bit bigger. All right, who's ready for our power system? Because this is the shonen anime, remember. Wish.
that frog is freaked the fuck out. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go live with Kermit in his swamp.
Gendo. Yep. Ripple energy or Homo to some people.
man's name is William A. Zeppeli. That's why I made the Led Zeppelin reference.
Hmm.
I presume Zeppeli was a little too important for them to change the name.
It's also
No, they kept the
probably
name.
generic enough.
Yeah, they don't worry, they kept this name. There's only 3 names that got changed in part 1.
Yeah,
Only
only a
no,
handful
only
of
3
names got changed. And in this part.
in part 1 specifically. Yeah, only 3. We haven't met them yet, and they're not important enough.
In the original Japanese broadcast, Jonathan had a bit of a lazy eye there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is the Blu-ray.
Meanwhile, so in the manga, there
Yeah.
is an actual explanation as to how Dio got a hold of this castle.
Yep. Right.
Oh. Brutal.
Yep. Dio's gone full asshole.
1 week later, so fun fact, there had to be a retcon in the original manga because in the old publication and when this when Zeppeli was explaining his backstory, he said that he never had any children. But then part 2 comes about and
Mm.
hmm,
Yep.
Zeppeli's grandson and is one of the main characters of that part.
I think he
Yep.
might have been lying. Or
Well, they had to retcon they had to republish that chapter with an apology.
yeah.
Yep.
Even back then, I was swole.
Well, shit.
Oh, and in the original broadcast, Zeppeli was drawn shorter than he was in this frame.
Excuse me.
Somebody actually posted it's a compilation of differences between the original broadcast and the Blu-ray version.
Training our so for some people. Discombobulated.
I dislocated my shoulder to extend my arm so I could punch you a little bit further.
Gum
What's
gum
so hard to
pistol.
understand about that?
Gum gum pistol. Also, you're something suck it, Demon Slayer. Typical training
Jonathan
arc.
has some very interesting clothing choices.
Also CGI horse.
CGI carriage as well, not shaded the same way as the rest of the art.
Uh,
Huh? Oh
Oh
my
dear.
god.
Oh dear God, he and the horse have both been shot. Okay, well one of the horses was shot and the other two had their heads cut off. What? Are they gonna...
guess who?
What?
He was in the horse. Don't question it, Alex.
Oh,
Don't
and in
think
the
about it too.
abridgment, they made Jack the Ripper into a brony with
My
Jesse
little
Howick providing the voice.
brony. My little brony. So what if we feed them dead flesh? Will that make them die?
I don't know. We never seen it happen.
You know, see, I was hoping that that would cause you to, stop talking, but...
He's a
Vampire
vampire.
bullshit. Don't question it. It's
You do
vampire
realize that you
bullshit.
guys could have run away to the sunlight by now, right?
Walking into free action in JoJo's. That's something you also gotta
Yeah,
realize.
yeah, but Alex, here's the thing. A vampire like him would have enhanced strength. And he would have tried to stop them like that.
Or he could have done that.
Alright, so this is why this is why the shotgun was invented.
I mean, to be fair,
Allow
we
me to
already shown
introduce
that
you
shotgun
to
guns
the
wouldn't.
deer slug.
Oh yeah, by the way, he did this.
Huh.
Yeah, don't question it.
Why does he have quotation marks on his chest?
Don't
No,
know.
but
Casually blocks a knife with a broken beer bottle
yep.
or a wine
I think that's
bottle.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say a wine bottle, but yeah.
Great.
Some of those wine bottles are so thick you can actually just use them over and over.
Knee of
That's
justice.
that's not a kick. That's a fucking tiger knee.
That's a
Knee of
knee
justice.
strike.
Pay no attention to the fact that that was a knee strike, not a kick. Oh, so it's like the zombies from Night of the Living Dead.
Well, you gotta kill with
Yeah.
Hum. Also, suddenly there's a switch in here.
You activated my trap card. What?
Training arc. It's time for do or die, motherfucker.
I miss Origio.
Gio will do anything he I mean, there's no wall he won't go through.
He actually does, weirdly enough. The Viking story was given a bit more detail in the manga.
Well, yeah. This isn't. I mean, this isn't Toei where we get one giant flashback to the Vikings or something like that.
What the fuck?
I just love that Jack the Ripper set all this up.
And then we have to turn on
Like, it
night
makes you
vision so
wonder
the
how
audience
long
can
was he
see what's
waiting in that
going on.
tunnel for?
Not that I don't appreciate that, at least they're actually making sure we can see what's going on. Unlike a certain Daredevil I could reference. Or Game of
Which
Thrones.
one?
The live-action TV show.
Oh,
I was gonna say because there's the movie and then there's the show.
The movie had no problems with visibility, funnily enough.
huh. You know, it's
But,
kind of funny how it makes you really think. How long was Jack the Ripper in this tunnel?
Probably long enough.
Like to set all this up.
Like, don't forget that Dio has had quite a few days with Jack the Ripper, as well the
I
fact
mean,
that
I think it's about a week.
yeah, there was well over a week.
that sound effect is from Star Trek, if I'm not mistaken.
Save me, turn strong.
Oh, Jesus. And
So
now we.
we killed Jack the Ripper.
So
Okay,
that's how
then.
Jack the Ripper died.
You know, that's impressive that they can actually make this impactful, even though they only introduced the character in the last episode.
Well, that's
I
because of
mean,
real
hey, it's
life
Jack the
history.
Ripper. I mean, we
Because
literally know nothing about Jack the Ripper other than he kills people.
they have stuff like that in other shows, and I think it's a matter of presentation. Because Jojo is like, it's right here. Everything is right here. Everything's going on. You're paying attention. You can see what the hell's happening, and it's like you're focused. You're in it with the characters. And then you have stuff like, Western shows where they go on for an hour and, they kind of drift away from like one plot line to the next to the next. Characters show up and then they die for no reason, and it's a complete and utter
Yeah,
waste of
JoJo's very
time.
linear with his plot.
In fact, I'd compare this to like Zeus's introduction in Thor 4, because
Huh.
Zeus in Love and Thunder, he shows up, is a dick, gets stabbed, and then he tells Hercules to go do something, and Hercules never shows up ever again.
Which
Or
is a
hasn't so
disappointment.
far. And I don't care. Whereas
Preview.
this, Jack the Ripper shows up, gets his ass kicked, and it was like, yeah, that was pretty fucking cool. Jack the Ripper did some cool shit, and then everybody else had some cool shit, and cool shit happened,
The
you know?
Dark Knight.
Well, we're at
All right,
cool
so
shit
now we're
o'clock.
on. All right, now we're on the Dark Knight. So are we all ready to go?
Yep.
Not that bad.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Ryu, hey, what do you think of this so far? Ryu? Still there, buddy?
Huh? Oh, Ryu?
I was talking to Ryu.
Let me see.
Alright. Alright.
Should be.
Oh, he's
Oh, he's
muted.
mute.
Yeah, he
All
said
right.
he said he had to mute his mic.
Okay.
Alright.
Jojo. Jojo.
So, Alex, what do you think of the power system so far?
This is very strange, but it's also quite interesting.
Yeah,
What
and
got
we
my
never
mom?
got an
What
art,
got,
and we know,
what got my mom
we
into
never,
JoJo was the music references.
Yeah, I remember hearing about the music references before I even knew what the hell JoJo was supposed to be about.
yeah, they're
Now you know
everywhere
what
in
it's
JoJo's.
about.
And by the way, yep,
There's Dio
this is only
walking
part one.
90 degrees up a wall.
Yeah. See, now the intro's starting to make sense to you.
JoJo.
Yeah.
'Cause now you know the context.
There are a lot of American shows that could benefit from having an intro like this. Taking
Yeah.
on the concept of, sort of selling the show to the audience. Because these
Yeah.
days, we get, like, Netflix intros with all this artsy
Oh,
background imagery
no.
and a bunch of, like an instrumental theme that doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
And then you have, like, CW shows where the main theme is a fucking jingle and the theme song lasts for about 5 seconds while the logo pops up on screen,
Yeah.
because they rely on this intro of the main character explaining what the plot is about rather
My name
than
is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. Until this random guy showed up.
I'm Barry Allen and I am the dumbest man alive.
Oh yeah, by the way, Speedwagon's still here.
Our Lord and Savior Speedwagon stays with the party.
Normal man, by the way.
Hello,
Well,
Poco.
okay then.
Hello, random child. What?
In the abridgment, and both Jonathan and Zeppeli were quoting in, in Tom Sawyer by Rush.
Hormone
Modern day
powers
warrior,
activate.
mean prize, dates Tom Sawyer, mean bye. I don't know how that song goes.
I can walk on water.
Was Jesus a stand user?
Hormone user.
Come on.
That's for later. Yeah, I'm sorry, that hasn't been animated yet, so
Well,
go read the manga, but
when we get there, you know what song I'll be singing?
yep.
What?
Every
Jesus
Je-
Christ
time I look
Jesus.
Superstar?
at you, I don't
Yes,
understand.
don't you know Jesus is canon to JoJo's?
Yeah, but specifically part 7.
Okay. Yeah, so we're not, so that's not animated yet.
Mortal bene. You know I'm gonna have to stop you. Fucking boom, bitch.
Am.
Just ima- just imagine Zeppeli as voiced by Razor Fist.
Yep.
Hmm.
Up.
Oh
Random
my.
boss fight time. Time for our beat 'em up section.
Ties, but I seem to be struck by you.
Hide. Up. Guess who's
Oh,
back?
Back
hi
again.
Dio.
Now in your now iconic outfit.
Dio.
Well, for part one. I mean, Speedwagon, you're literally a regular dude with a.
Yeah, people think that he people think that he should just bust out that damn app, but what's it gonna
What
do
the? I,
against someone like Dio?
I mean, distract them maybe.
Yeah, but that's all that's gonna do. Bring it on, bitch. Coco is another music reference. I just heard some bones going there.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
heard that
remember,
too,
he just
Alex.
looked on it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the line. Wait. We're coming for the meme. Funny little line.
There's a couple memes in this scene.
Yep.
In the original, he
Oh,
says, "Hey, baby."
hey, baby. Air Force.
And the abridgment and the scar is replaced with a tattoo that reads Dio size and arrows pointing down south.
Hmm.
I don't know. How many loaves of bread have you eaten in your lifetime?
I don't know, too. That was a Toho reference, by the way.
Now the Monopoly Man is about to fight. Look at that pose.
Mm-hmm. Operation Overdrive.
Recovers rock, bitch.
Nice. Oh, yeah, by the way, Dio's got ice powers now.
Science
That's.
lessons with Jojo.
Yep. Poco has no idea what's going on.
Ah! Jesus Christ.
Oh. He saw the skin peel off of his palm.
Alright. Never had your hand frozen.
Use Hamon of the Moon?
No, that's not how that
No,
works.
That's a real
it's
picture of the
that's
literal.
still
moon with
because that's
some
still
hinting at it.
sunlight being reflected.
No, not Moonlight. This is
Well, you know what?
oh,
Time to summon the
It's a
spirit bomb.
reference to
it's
it's a reference to It's supposed to be Tarkus and
Arcade and
Bruford.
Blue Ford. Yeah,
Bruford being a member of the band, yes, and Tarkus being
and
an album.
yep.
Up, it's Chris
Yes.
Jericho and the Big Show.
Well, it's the big show. Gonna have a big bad show
We are
tonight.
the greatest tag team of the 16th century, executed by a ruthless tyrant. I am Queen Elizabeth, and then you executed. We wish you all the best in all of your future endeavors in hell.
You know, that was an oddly accurate Chris Jericho impression.
Yeah.
For somebody who
What?
doesn't watch wrestling, that was a very eerily accurate Chris Jericho.
Lady Patora actually provided the voice of Bruford in the abridgment.
I can imagine him doing a very good Chris Jericho.
You think a two-bit war and like you could take on a main event and like me, and then you have another thing coming. I have the best hair in the world. It's really nice hair. It's my only gimmick.
Let's see. The
Except for
voice
being
of
Moon Goose
Tarkus.
McQueen.
See, Speedwagon is being useful.
Yep. Oh, so that's Todd Oliver.
Tony
I mean Tony
Oliver.
Oliver. Tony. And Tarkus is Jamison Price,
Yep.
aka Mr.
Jameson Price.
Faker,
Yep.
or Kirei Tamine in the Dean dub, and Chad. What?
Well, Chad in the Arankar saga onward until Thousand
Yeah,
Year Blood War.
yeah. Ah, he was also Heihachi in one of the Tekken movies.
See, this is why I Speedwagon is our Lord and Savior.
Damn right.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, yeah. And Tony Oliver. Yep. Voice of Ukiura
Yep.
and Kukulane. Quick history lesson to everybody. Although he's Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
From empowering from the Ninja Turtles next mutation.
Hi, Karen Strassman.
Oh damn. Ooh. Damn the queen.
I was about to ask why one of the axes was broken.
They were pissed. They were literally too angry to die.
Be thankful our tactician from Fire Emblem Awakening was able to tell us.
Yep.
'Cause yes, Alex, that's another role that David Vincent plays.
Hmm. You know, fermented hatred seems like a foreign delicacy, you know?
I mean, hey man, if I got done dirty like they did, I'd be pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
Let me 1v run him, bro.
Fight me one-on-one, bro.
1v1 me, scrub.
Greedy. Bang. Fight.
Okay. That's that's impressive.
And the fact that he said this is
Hey,
dancing cars with
that's why his hair is his only gimmick.
Is
yep.
so is I wonder if Medusa from Inhumans was somewhat inspired by this.
Maybe.
Jojo is a very influential work.
And Dio just exploded.
Remember that one time when Shaggy grabbed a thing of Scooby snacks and then just disappeared
Hmm.
Yeah.
without any elaboration whatsoever? I'd say he's a diver down. Interesting.
Joseph just casually pulling out a Sonic the Hedgehog here.
Jonathan. Joseph's his grandson.
Jonathan. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's a
I will. I
Joe.
don't. I
His
can't.
name is
I can't do a
Jojo, so I
Sonic
keep
bubble with
calling him
Jonathan.
Jonathan. I keep wanting to say Joseph.
We'll get to. Don't worry. We'll get to him later.
Ba 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 ba
To be
ba
continued.
ba ba da.
Yeah.
They're just playing a different section of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
last
we're in the second
section
part of part
specifically.
one. Also, the ending changed a bit.
Don't forget, Roundabout is an 8-minute, well over 8-minute song.
Yeah.
Hell,
They
someone
can
literally
pick
made a
whatever
video with,
section. They can pick whatever section of the song works best for the ending.
which is kind of why I liked this one YouTube video there where they basically had the entire, all the JoJo endings, but like to roundabouts. Which actually does fit for all of them. Like if,
See, I'll be there with you.
I mean, I can't show it because, you know, that'd be spoilers, so. I mean, I will say this. I mean, while I do like the other endings, I do kind of wish that, you know, Roundabout would be like all the JoJo's endings. I mean, what would you think, Kevin?
I believe the I believe parts I
I
believe
know,
part
I know
6
the last.
has that, but
That's only for like the last episode. Tomorrow's courage.
all
All
right, so we're
right.
on tomorrow's courage. So are we all set, ready to go?
I'm ready whenever
Yeah.
y'all are.
All right,
Yep.
in
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Rio, you back?
Oh, I've been here.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
we
what did
kind
you
of
think
gone
of the
silent.
previous episode?
Oh, it was really good.
Hey, man, you know, you're free to talk whenever you want, man.
Oh, I'm actually getting tired.
Yeah, he's
Oh, and you
That's
got to.
fine.
concentrating because he hasn't
You know,
seen this show.
oh, sweet. We got two newbies.
Yeah, this is my first time watching JoJo.
I swear Jonathan's outfits have to have been tailor-made if they fit him so well.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Vitelli knew a guy.
Oh, and then Jonathan's like, "Hell with you, Bruford, from Winnipeg, you idiot!" How do you figure I do a good Chris Jericho impression, Alex?
Well, you know, I've seen a lot of Chris Jericho videos, and I've seen a lot of, well, you know, I say videos, but, you know, I've seen a lot of him throughout the years, and I've also watched that terrifically funny mockumentary about his band, and he sounds exactly like you when you do that.
Huh.
My God. And you're, I still am reeling from the fact that you're like, and you don't watch wrestling at all. And I'm like, yes. So apparently
I'm gonna,
my
yeah,
impression of an impression sounds close enough to actual Chris Jericho. What the hell?
I'm going to, I'm going to make you watch the Fozzy documentary. Not now. At some point in time.
Obviously. You know, my mom ended up commenting on the fact that later on on when Jonathan actually wears the outfit showcased near the end of the opening. And it's like we have to remind our audience here that this show has a very strong female fan base.
Really?
Yeah. Nearing the point where people think it's a borderline shoujo. Well, Jonathan stumbled upon enough Japanese adult literature shops to know where this is going.
Oh no.
Okay, so the first step is go for the legs.
Your clothes seem very well intact, Jonathan. Because if it were tearing through your clothes, the female fan base would be having a field day. They'd be
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Oh my,
Oh my.
oh
And you
my."
just burn that guy's arm off, okay. Well, you know, Jonathan Joestar might be the only person alive to make that bow tie look badass.
That is true.
Now we're just going a little bit Fist of the North Star here.
Yep.
That's Wing
I
Chun shit.
actually had to look that up real quick to make sure that Fist of the North Star came out before this.
I told you this was inspired by it.
Yeah.
Jonathan's morals and beliefs kind of stem from Kenshiro.
Yeah. Wouldn't you be the Blue Knight then?
Do something. Do something.
Buford's dead.
Yeah, you can now see why I gave such shit to Death Battle in regards to Jonathan versus Tanjiro.
Yeah, no, that fight was fucking stupid.
Jonathan
Yeah.
is not the type of person who would immediately judge somebody for hanging out with a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would see that Tanjiro, he would he would hear out Tanjiro. Oh, and they would actually become buddies.
And because it's a death battle,
Eh, that fight shouldn't even have happened.
I mean, to be fair, not like Jonathan has that many battles he could do.
Leon Belmont from Castlevania.
Okay, well,
Leon
there's him.
Belmont meets Leon Scott Kennedy.
Leon Belmont solos That was Resident Evil.
But yeah, like something popular shit. All right, this is also, I guess, something luck. Now known as luck. All right, Rip Bluford.
And see Demon Slayer, this is how you write a goody protagonist.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, great. The Big Show's aiming to start his solo career. Which, by the way, in the abridgment, Curtis Arnott voiced Arcus.
I'm big expect, and I take big steps.
This anime is so fucking good.
And
Yep.
again, this came out over 10 years ago.
And there
Yep.
are animated films to this day that don't look this good. Films, I
Yep.
will remind you.
True.
Like the
Yep.
film we saw last night.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, there's animated TV shows that don't look this good either, but we don't Young Justice around here. I'm sorry, what did I say? We don't Young Justice? No, we definitely Young Justice. Young Justice Season 3 and 4 looked like shit compared to this.
Also, suddenly, yeah. Also, Glider.
The Ace of Spades! The Ace of Spades!
That's how it happened. And so. Good up.
Kid. We ain't magicians, boy. We get a
Story.
little flashback.
He was very odd. He wore a fez. And kept going
He
on
kept
about how
saying,
his bow tie was cool.
He kept saying, ooh, ooh, ah. Bing Chang. Walla Walla Bing.
What are you guys referencing?
Well, I'm referencing Doctor Who, and Sonic is referencing a song called
I don't know the song name
I
either,
believe it's
but
called
all
just
I know
called
is
the way-
the
like
Witch.
Witch Doctor or something like that.
Yeah, you heard it. The master who taught him Hamon is named Tom Petty.
Yep.
And I'm free.
Free falling, free
Falling now.
falling, now
Free
I'm
falling.
free falling, now I'm free falling, now I'm free falling.
By the way, Tom Petty in this show is voiced by Michael McConaughey, aka Kano in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, so that wasn't a spade, that was a heart.
Yep.
I mean, it could be a spade in some sense. Also, yeah, he didn't say a word to them. That was all in Speedwagon Ted.
Look, it's Winchester's Sex Dungeon and Emporium.
Hmm.
Random dungeon. Ow.
All right, let's just leave him there.
Are you sure about that?
So he goes from being the Big Show to John Cena.
Well, what? Wait, well, I can still see him.
Oh dear.
What's good?
That's funny. I don't see any tits around here.
Oh shit.
Time for it. Yep. Time for a death game.
Take my life, but I'll take yours too. Fire musket, but I'll run you through. Why don't you punch around the door then? There's bricks over there.
Ah, yeah. Smoke, but no cigar.
Oh. Ow.
Oh, that's only gonna be a temporary setback.
Did we really need that?
Yeah.
You think
I
you did? We clearly
Of,
saw that you did.
I'm pretty sure
of
that you can
of all the
tell.
manga scenes they had to put in, fun. Hey, look, little boy's actually useful. Flashback.
Are you fucking stupid or what? I swear Todd Habercorn has been voicing in quite a few bullies in this.
I'm just waiting for him to say, "I'm gonna put a little dirt in your eye."
No wonder those guys were afraid of her. She'd whoop all their asses.
Yep.
Yep. Big Poco. Words of advice.
Monday were a mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer mean pride. They ended up calling Poco British Tom Sawyer.
I mean, the Tom Sawyer, this was 1887. So when was Tom Sawyer released?
What? Like, you
The
talking about the
song Tom
original book?
Sawyer.
For the song?
The song. I mean,
Tom
this is
Sawyer
Jojo, so the
song.
song.
1981.
Oh, it's okay. So it probably just released.
Yeah, from
No,
Rush's
it's
Moving
80.
Pictures album, by the way.
Nice job, Poco. Way to take one for the team.
No, wait, it's 1987 is when Fed to Blood came out. So Tom Sawyer wasn't a thing until then. God first. How will our heroes get through this predicament?
And the abridgment, Zeppeli, when it entered the scene with Kashmir playing.
Yeah, this is the birth of that meme right there.
Yep.
This very
Well,
episode right here.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking that episode, but yeah.
Because it's been in all the other ones, but this is where it really hit, you know?
You know what? I guess
When
yeah.
Zeppeli is willing to accept his fate, and going and knowing he might die.
Man, the death flags
Fight
are
I in
hard.
battle, find dark blood upon my steel. Fight I in battle, tell them I stood and never kneeled.
By the
Fight
way,
I
I
in
guess the end in the
battle,
background.
my soul will be safe and gone. I won't die in battle, 'cause six
I mean,
winds
I know we never got the
blow and
whole
as
intro from the manga, but at least they
one.
managed to somewhat put it in there in the ending. Like giving the mask his back for the ending. Well, what do you think of our two vampire knights so far? Next episode. Successor.
And now
Oh
we are
damn!
on Sorrowful Successor. So are we ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. Previously in Flashback Land, Tibet,
18,
in
Last time
1863.
on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
flashback. Holy shit!
Thank you, Uncle Exposition.
Edition. Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card name. Celestial Gate. I activate the field spell card Celestial Gate.
Hmm.
Wow.
Kind of
So he's not
ballsy.
trying to prevent it. So he's not trying to prevent his death. He just wants to know how long he's got, so he can fulfill a specific purpose.
Hmm.
I mean, that is kind of something someone would do. I mean, people. Wow, that's oddly specific. Wow, that's oddly specific.
Well, it's also vague enough.
Yeah, it's
I just
specific enough that you start raising an eyebrow, but it's also vague
vague
enough.
enough, you know.
Here's Zeppeli, and here Zeppeli comes in WWE style.
With his arms open. I mean, then again, I mean, what would you guys do if you knew how long you were going to live?
I mean, hell, I'd try to find a way to make the most of it.
Yeah, especially you knew somewhat kind of vague explanation of how you were going to die, or I guess when.
Yeah, I'd still make the most of it if I figure out what it was. I'm like, all right, if that's how it is, then so be it.
If I'm gonna die, I might as well make the most of it.
Wonder if people actually. I wonder if people. w- What would the show would have been like if it were animated in the style of these openings?
I wonder
It
what
would.
I wonder
I
what
wonder the
what
same thing too.
what this show would have done in America if that Diesel comic put out by Antarctic Press in 1997 had actually gotten popular, you know?
Yeah.
1997.
Yeah, so there was a comic called Diesel published by
I mean, this thing
Antarctic
did
Press
came
back in
first.
'97. It was it was like an adaptation of Stardust Crusaders because apparently the writer for the comic tried to get the rights to publish Jojo in America and was refused it. And so he just decided he was gonna rip off the comic if they weren't gonna publish it in America. Because
Ah,
he was a big fan of the OVA series and
you know
tried to
what?
get a hold of the rights to the book. And when the publisher said no, he created Diesel, which is just a blatant ripoff of Stardust Crusaders. And by the way, that's like the most in-depth knowledge I have of JoJo right there. And I wonder what it would have been like in America if Diesel had become super popular and gotten like a Justice League style animated series made out of it.
Hmm. Double kill.
Jonathan's not dead.
Well, or that one's over. Damn, the man still
No,
alive.
they're holding hands.
The man lost his lower half of his body, and he still had enough strength to do that.
So essentially, Zeppeli passed on the rest of his hormone to Jonathan.
Oh, a funny dude. Rip Zippily.
Now, a very shirtless Jonathan is going to take the stage. Oh, oh, the ladies will love this. Well, then I guess Dio must have given you some weak sauce power.
It's time to change condiments because that weak sauce ain't helping.
Dun, 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 dun.
The more Hamon you get, might manifest as a different entity that stands behind you.
Hmm.
Fuck you, I thought that was hilarious.
Not
Ooh,
really
shit.
accurate, right? As
I,
to how stands work.
I'm
We'll get to the
aware.
stands when we get to them later.
I'm aware. I'm just poking fun.
Manly man.
I'm surprised there's not an eye catch after the gap.
Eh,
They start that with
hard
part
for
3.
Oh my god. Somehow you're still alive even though you've been cut in half. Have you been maybe if we find you a robot spider to mount you on, you'll be able to
buddy,
survive.
No.
dude, this is the 80s, man. Where the fuck are we gonna get that?
Well, you know, Star Wars had that happen a long time ago in a galaxy far, far
Yeah, in the
away.
future in space. This is the 80s. I mean, 1880.
What happened to the past? And the original Star Wars was released in 1977, so well, by that logic, Star Wars Episode 1 has already happened by now.
Hmm.
We can't allow Son of the Mask to occur.
Huh.
And even if it means sacrificing such a classic.
I'm sorry, Jim Carrey. It has to be done.
You see, when in
Oh
reality,
yeah,
dude,
there's a
life was an
retcon,
open
yeah.
book. He used to
No.
say, live and let live.
No.
You know you did.
Excuse me for a second. I
You
need to
know
kill
you
this
did.
joke. There, the joke's dead.
Ow! That fucking hurt.
God, you, Kevin, what the hell did you do?
I killed the joke.
And you somehow managed to hurt Alex in the process. From across the internet.
I have found ways.
Hmm. Where can I
Imagine,
learn the power?
imagine, and if they started playing the slow part of Stairway to Heaven when and Zeppeli dies.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
no
well.
one who
Goodbye, Zeppeli.
all
You were
that
a real
glitters
one.
is gold. When she's buying their
The Stairway to
way
Heaven.
on.
Bye, Zeppeli. You were a real one.
Yes, he was.
I've heard this
I
music
mean, we've
somewhere
known
before.
you. I mean, we
What,
only known
this
you for
track?
3 episodes.
Like, I think it
Hey,
might have
look,
been
it's
used in, like,
Castlevania.
That literally is Castlevania.
Oh yeah, this moment.
Yeah, see, he didn't even flinch at the sign of a cross.
Well, you know, that's
Yeah, like
because
I
he's
said.
Jewish. If
So I'm
you
guessing.
want to scare a Jewish vampire, you have to bring a swastika. It's common knowledge, I'm sorry.
Huh. I didn't know vampirism judges by culture. What about if they're not Jewish or Christian? Then what? What if they're a non-believer?
Oh, Dio's about to do something really fucked up here. He says that he nor
Yo,
any
wait.
of the zombies are gonna hurt her kid.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh God, zombie baby.
I believe the phrase is
Then,
Hakuna Matata.
oh God, zombie baby. Ah, oh.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ate the
I mean, he's a
sharpest
man of his
tool in
word.
the shed.
I mean, he's a man of his word.
Yep.
Alucard! I don't care which version. Alucard! We need help taking down this castle.
Hello. Oh, I'm Yuri Lowenthal, Alucard. How can I help you?
Hello, I'm Alucard, and welcome to Jackass.
So, does he want the son of Dracula or does he want Dracula?
He said he didn't care.
So, are we teaming up on this?
I suppose we must, my boy.
All right. And now Jonathan's got a new outfit.
Which is looking
And now he
very
looks exactly
Christian-ish
like
or-
Kenshiro.
Yep.
Who joined?
Joined
Oh,
with
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Hey, Gizmo.
Up.
Vampire.
We're quite a ways
Oh.
into Phantom Blood, but you're more than welcome to join us for the rest of it.
Oh
Oh,
God, tongue.
God.
Oh God, that's some tongue. That is not the tongue action I
Jonathan,
want.
Jonathan's like, I know not who this Gene Simmons is, but I fear that I'm not into this sort of kink.
And who just left?
He has to do a
I
pose.
was made for loving you, baby. Were
Is that
made
how
for
you pick
loving
Gizmo?
me.
What?
I
Oh,
can't get
hello.
enough of you, baby. You get
Oh.
enough of
Yet another
me.
character voiced by Paul St. Peter.
And I
Why was there a
wanna
liquor?
Yep,
see
his
it in
name is
your
Dyer,
eyes.
Alex.
Huh?
I don't know.
This charming fellow's name is Dyer.
Dire. Oh, I feel like I should remember that reference.
You'll see.
It's a reference to a song, right?
A band.
Oh,
You'll
Dire
see.
Straits.
Yeah, we'll be getting straights in a moment. Yeah, Zeppeli had sent for these guys, but unfortunate for him and a couple others, but they were a little late. That's Straits. Straight so, but yeah, essentially.
That's right.
Straight so, voiced by Dave Mallow, whom you might know as Angemon in Digimon, Alex.
Hmm.
Among other roles in Power Rangers, including in Power Rangers.
Nice.
More Power Rangers.
There's Tom Petty.
Ah,
Who
you're still
looks
alive,
like
old man, after all these
Abraham
years.
Lincoln for some reason.
I mean, they're hunted vampires. Unpetty. Dear God, boy, you are built like a tank.
So is everybody else. Gizmo, if you want to watch, just watch from Sonic's stream.
Yeah, Sonic's streaming it.
That's where I'm looking.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Glad to hear.
pray for the homie.
In Power Rangers, Dave Mallow voiced Babu, Pudgy Pig, Grumblebee, Lizinator, or Trumpet Top,
Wait,
and
Resonator?
Caster. Yes.
It's
There's a. Oh,
you know, it's interesting to have a former Power Ranger and a former Power Ranger villain in this.
and we did have a
I
Power
mean,
Ranger villain going a while ago.
we've got quite a few Power Rangers voice actors in this show.
Yes.
Up, here comes
I believe Michael Sorich voices a couple characters in the series. Wendy Lee is in this show later on, and Tony Oliver, her voice, Miss Bruford. Oh dear, he's got Poco's sister locked up in his hopefully not sex dungeon.
just a home. So, Gizmo, since you just got here, what's your experience with Jojo, with our adventures?
It's a JoJo.
Have you watched the show or read the manga?
No.
Oh, so you're.
So does that mean yes?
I'm
Adam?
guessing that's a yes.
No to either.
Okay, so a newbie too. Three new
Oh.
people.
I only know of
Oh.
it because of the constant talking, the memes, the clips.
Yeah, that's mostly
Well,
my
basically-
experience with it. And when we actually got to the original meme origin of the roundabout meme. It was last episode actually. Not this past episode, but the one we watched before that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Alex, you and I have got to pop out our Blu-ray disc and put in the next one.
Yes,
so we can watch
hence
the last two.
the reason why I actually brought the whole Blu-ray case with me, not just the individual disc. Although I will say, Viz's Blu-ray case construction is up to their usual standard, by which I mean, when I opened my case for the first time, 2 of the discs fell out. So that's great,
I guess I'll be
guys.
sure to pause it.
Just
Well, here's the thing.
fucking amazing, Warner Brothers.
Well, here's the thing. Well,
Your
Alex, here's the thing. At
incompetence-
the very least, it's still better than Funimation.
You know what? That's fair. Because, remember,
All right, so
I'm taking back those words, Kevin, because the
bloody
discs just
battle.
fell out again. I don't know why, but I hate these. It only has 4 discs in it.
Give me a sec.
This fucking case only
No,
has 4
alright.
discs in it. You didn't need 2 center flappers that were half-sized. You could have put the 2 to the outside, and then had, excuse me, a single center flapper, and used that, because it would have given all of the discs far more space. You know, I'm just going on about disc case construction.
Funny thing about this is that I found a Discord where they literally hold tournaments for all types of fighting games.
Uh-huh.
Jojo just so happens to be one of the.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember.
oh, yeah,
There were a couple of
Heritage of the
JoJo
Future.
fighting games.
There's Heritage of the
Technically,
Future,
yes.
one made by Capcom, and there's,
Yeah,
I guess,
there's
a
one
Yeah,
made by
3D
I think I
one.
played. There was
And
like an
there's
older
that
one. I
3D
think
one,
I
All
played.
Star Battle.
Yeah, there's the 2D one made by Capcom. That was the first one. That hit arcades, then Dreamcast, PlayStation, and then got a re-release on digital stores, but they got it quickly removed.
Yeah, I would have played the Dreamcast version way back in the day.
There was a 3D one, I believe, that was.
All Star Battle.
That was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle.
Oh, which
then,
got recently re-released on current consoles.
Right,
Yeah.
and then there was like another one that was a 3D.
Yeah, that was
Eyes of the Future.
Eyes of Heaven.
Yeah.
Which actually had the plot, which the plot was written by Hirohiko Araki himself.
Right, and then
Okay.
there was
Arena
there was an arcade one that was
the
really
arcade
complex.
one. Yeah.
Alrighty, you guys ready for the next episode?
We're on episode 8.
Yeah, we're nearly done with Phantom Blood.
No,
right.
we're done with Phantom Blood by the next episode. So
I said nearly.
3, 2, 1.
I said nearly.
Right back.
Ah, shit, where's my weed?
The weed.
Backhand!
Oh no. Maybe you didn't install the start with Dio. Gizmo.
Beta!
There's just one good thing about the intro. At least it could be sort of like a little recap of what the hell happened.
Yeah, so all of what we just saw in the opening sequence happened, and all of what we're seeing now is probably about to happen.
Yep. So I guess that's one good thing about the spoiler openings. It can serve as a little recap. Meanwhile, that bird had the cat's face
Looks
head
like
on it.
Ryuji just dropped. Oh.
The Dio's getting creative. He's creative.
What are you doing, step bro?
Oh dear.
Oh, apparently he dropped out 6 minutes ago and I didn't notice because I was watching the show. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kuriyami Ryu.
Oh.
Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Forever is
Ooh,
Saturday. Well,
Yeah,
forever.
made him bleed too. Damn, the balls on this one.
By the way, Alex, how
Yeah?
familiar are you with Doobie Brothers?
I know the name.
God, I know where this is. I don't like where this is
Doobie
going.
Brothers is a band.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. That's about it. You know, this guy doesn't look chill enough to be named Doobie.
Oh, I see a
Ruh-roh,
bunch of
Reggie.
non-safe for work. Oh, I see a bunch of non-safe for work stuff to know where this is going.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Where did they get the anvil? Like, they just had an anvil on standby.
Well, he's in a cartoon. You can just summon those from hammer space.
Huh.
Oh, it's a Medusa thing.
I feel like the studio decided to go a bit hard
So
on this
he's
episode.
like Oogie Boogie.
Yeah,
Look at
except he's
how
a.
really detailed everybody looks in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the second. This is the penultimate
The
game of part
penultimate
one.
episode to part one.
So yeah, we gotta go hard.
I mean, they just kind of scraped his face, and now they've changed angles. And now they've completely disappeared. That's a
Harlem,
that's
Power of
that's a
Harlem,
wee bit
everybody.
that's a wee bit absurd there, Mr.
Welcome.
Rocky.
Well, don't forget that hormone is also about blood control, controlling one's blood flow.
No, I'm
If they,
aware. It's
and if
just,
they,
you know, it's amazing that that attack didn't rupture her panties.
Hmm.
After all, this is a TV anime.
Yeah. All right, time to go fight Dracula.
I mean, he is voiced by Dracula.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Only in the
Kevin, you
dub
gotta.
Die,
because
monster! You don't belong in this world.
oh, but this world invited me. Your
That's not the
own
line.
kind called me forth with praise and tribute.
That's not the line. You're supposed to say, "It was not by my hand that I am once again
I
given."
know, I'm quoting the line that Sight said.
I'm
Anyway,
aware.
those four
I
are
was
Jones,
I
Bonham.
was running it into a gag.
Anyway, those four are Jones, Bonham, Page, and Plant.
The members of Led Zeppelin, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
John Bonham, Robert Plant, and the other
I
one
mean,
whose first name I forget.
also ass.
In the end, I tried so hard and got so far, but it didn't really matter.
I wonder. Yeah, we're getting real animated here. Okay, there is no Lincoln Park stand yet.
Well, Linkin Park is borderline old enough to be referenced by this show now.
I mean, we're on
Yep.
part 9, so, you know, maybe there might be.
Sure about that, Dyer?
My bro. I gotta get revenge on my bro. Wait, I,
So, in the Japanese version, and there's a bit where Dio is supposed to make like a noise, but it doesn't line up with the lip flaps in the slightest.
Hmm.
See, that's where it would have fit.
yeah. You fell for it, didn't you? Thunder flash attack.
Sure about
No one has
that?
ever been able to escape his attack.
Yep.
All right, ice powers.
So, in case you're wondering about Dio repeatedly saying useless, I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase muda muda, right? It means useless.
We'll get more of them until part. We'll wait until part 3.
You imbecile. You dare think you can lay a finger on me? You're the one who's going to die life like some mongrel. Let's endeavor to give them a good show, shall we?
Nope. I draw.
And Dire Straits is gone.
I
So now it's
die.
just straight.
Dire Straits
Well, now he's just
dired.
ahead. Oh wait, he's still alive.
No.
How are you still talking? Fuck. Yep.
Yeah, that
What? What? I've
noise is
never.
supposed to be like it's supposed to be the how the re is this re is a Japanese vampire screech.
Because, huh. Well, I've never. I didn't know frogs could pee, frankly.
Mhm.
But I've never sought out their urine,
Who also was censored for who also had a localization change?
None of those band members got changed.
Well, only Bonham did. I said
No, it's
only
still
Bonham.
Bonham.
Huh.
So all 4 members of Led Zeppelin got killed.
Medicine. 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 And Speedwagon is basically explained to everybody. Okay.
I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave.
Wow.
How lucky of a career must you have to be going from Power Ranger to Japanese dub actors?
Well, don't forget,
And the
Um.
Bosch's first anime gig was Trigun.
Yep.
Huh. Up. There goes Flock. That must be
I like
really
how his
uncomfortable.
voice I like how his voice echo was because
Oh God, this is so uncomfortable. Oh.
Ah! Ah! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh! Oh my
Fuck.
god!
Oh, I could feel that on my neck.
This shit. Holy fuck! Oh!
Please. Oh God, stop it. Oh, you guys have been useful. Punch this motherfucker. Oh. And yep, just gonna reattach it. Ow. Uh,
Jesus!
yeah,
Oh
man, I
man, that's
told you,
brutal.
these vampires are off metal as shit.
Harvey Dent's wish he had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and one of my absolute favorite bits from this show's dub. Really? The
Alright.
let's do battle stance? You're not serious. No matter how hard human ability is extremely limited and finite. Your hormone avails you nothing. It's useless, 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 useless! A mere monkey can never defeat a lion. In comparison to my power, you are but a mere monkey, Jojo!
Captain Planet, he's our hero.
Do
Wait
it
a minute.
again.
Take this,
He lit his
Dio.
hand on fire.
My love,
Something,
my
something,
hate, and all of my
burning.
sorrow.
Shining finger.
Wait, then which? Wait, G Gundam was what year again?
1990 something.
1994.
Okay, the G Gundam came first.
No, it didn't. Because the manga
No,
came out.
this-
The manga of this came out in like 1986, I think.
87. It's 1987.
1987, yeah. It was one of those 2
January
years.
1st.
Can't hold on much longer. Well, you know, Dio, who wants to live forever?
Ooh, Space Ripper stinging eyes.
Yeah, laser beams.
You want to live forever?
Yeah, Dio just has fucking laser beams. Dio's definitely dead this time.
I'll get him
Well, then
definitely out of the
get
castle
me
this
out of my
time.
show.
Yeah.
Even after everything, still cries for him.
Ding dong, the bitch is dead. Which old bitch? The Dio bitch.
Ding dong, the douchebag's dead.
Oh, really? Because we have another episode left of this arc. I have a feeling something isn't quite
Interlude.
done yet.
Interlude.
Oh.
To be continued.
It's up to you, God. Wait a minute, wrong movie.
What's a make you
So, I guess we're... Wow, well, you know, I guess we are going to get through the entire Phantom Flood. And around the lake, and to the sky, and there. Ah, Ryu left. And with you.
By the way, the postman from the previous episode, Adams, was named after the singer or Brian Adams or English rock musician Adam Ant,
Huh.
and or his band Adam and the Ants.
Huh. Excuse me.
Next episode. The final hormone.
All right. So we're on the final hormone. Are we all ready to end this?
Oh yeah.
No, go away.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Previously,
So, yep, decapitated himself. Oh, hi, Wang.
Wang Chen, which is named after Wang Chung.
Or Wing Chun. No. No.
Wing
No.
Chun Chun Kong?
No, okay. Wing, come back here. Come back here. I have something I need to discuss with you.
Wing Chun Chun Kong?
Really, it's my gun that needs to discuss something with you. Oh my, I say discuss. My gun only knows one really loud word, and it's bang.
December 4th,
I feel like how Bugs Bunny would say,
1881.
bang!
So that's when it
Bang,
happened.
bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. Oh, thank fucking God. Oh, for now.
Say that.
For now, Mr. Speedwagon.
By the way,
Knock on the nearest wood-like substance.
Now this opening has sound effects.
Oh, yeah, so listen carefully. Yep.
Which, by the way, this is a recurring thing for the end of each
Hard.
for the last time the opening plays in the anime, it has sound effects.
Yeah. Which I
Damn,
love.
how much of a bastard you gotta be literally steal a person's kiss away from someone else? And you don't
A
even
big
like it,
one.
Dio has about as much peak hater energy as Eobard Thawne.
I mean, he
that's
kissed.
That's fanboyism.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that is.
that's fanboyism turned into peak hater energy.
He's a fanboy. This guy outright hates his opponent.
I mean, yeah, he simultaneously has a love-hate relationship with Barry.
I love you, Barry, but I hate you. But I love you. But I hate you. But I
Oh,
love you.
Santa May. Everybody say it with me.
Joe.
Joe.
Is this gonna be the last time we're gonna hear this?
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, for now.
Man, shut the fuck up, nerd.
Okay, fine. Hey, a little
Oh, America! Good heavens, look at the time!
Hey, you gotta pay for this shit.
You
And all of wow, they're still wearing their weird outfits that make Speedwagon look normal.
Also, I like that Speedwagon keeps the Chloe's hat.
Come sail away. Come
Come
sail away. Come sail away with me.
His body is stolen. His body is stolen.
I'm sailing away, setting open course for the Virgin Sea.
That was Siri.
Huh. Who wants to bet that thing's full of dirt?
I
mean, the head of a certain vampire.
You wouldn't be wrong, considering what the myth goes that they can only rest in their coffins in foreign lands if a little bit of where they came from was in the coffin with them.
And people genuinely believe that Iraqi had forgotten characters like Poco and whatnot, just because the focus is no longer on England. And after this part,
I mean, hey, Poco did his part. I mean, what else could he do with him?
Exactly.
Not every character has to be a reoccurring character.
Yeah, and he'd probably be dead by the time Stardust Crusaders comes around.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
actually a
come
really
on,
good render of
people.
the ship.
One-up characters can happen.
And I bet you it was rendered as CGI because it looks very crisp.
Yep.
On the route to
En route to
America.
America. There are
The Atlantic
no
Ocean.
cats in America, and the streets are paved
Paved
with
with
cheese.
cheese.
Aw.
Oh, oh. He fights like gentlemen.
Then you find out that the tag says Sundere. No!
Nope. Ooh.
The
I get to
disadvantage of being
Yeah, I get to laugh at that because I'm also tall and do that constantly.
Same here, man.
You know, Jonathan,
Meanwhile,
we could have avoided so many problems if
wow,
you'd
the priest is getting
simply
drunk. And this is why I can't trust the church.
Oh no, it's the Catholic Church.
It's like every anime I see, it's always the priests and the nuns that are secretly evil. Or assholes.
You know, the nuns turning evil I can understand. You know, like that's what Zero Dick does to a motherfucker, you know. They get a little bit wacky over time, you know.
Fucking anime titty!
Funny you should mention that.
Oh.
Funny you should mention that, actually, Alex.
Oh my god. It's Chinese Vegeta. See, Jonathan, if you'd just
This is why you always double tap.
If you'd just broken Dio's sorry neck back when you were kids, all of this would have been care of.
Or, you know, check the body. Always double tap.
I knew from the start that's the body that he's going to use.
Yeah.
There
Oh!
you go.
Da 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 da. Holy diver,
Oh dear.
you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's become of me?
How are you still speaking without
Because that's all
lungs?
that was left of your body.
How are you speaking without lungs?
Magic.
All right.
You know what? Fair. This is Jojo's. We literally just saw a guy talk without his body, and he wasn't a vampire.
That's an
Notice the
interesting
glowing
plot
in his
there,
eye?
Dio. Yeah, I see him.
God, like you could.
Literally move.
You know what I like about Dio's laser eyes? Like you can see his eyes like literally like open up when he shoots those things.
Yep.
It's like it's not.
Wonder if
Well,
Jojo had any level of inspiration towards how Homelander uses his laser vision.
maybe.
And the fact that Homelander's laser vision causes blood to gush out of the wounds.
Yep.
Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark.
Oh god, those grabby hands.
What?
Oh,
Ow!
What?
damn.
How the hell do you throw a life preserver? Those things are made out of foam. How do you
He's
throw
gonna
those
go,
so
baby.
hard that they bust through bone?
Alex, they're vampires.
Yeah, but by all
Super
rights, those
strong
should have
vampires.
They're
like
vampires.
exploded when they hit. You know, unfortunately for you, Mr. Dio, Mr. Manchu,
Bullshit.
I don't care what your
Bullshit,
real name is.
Jonathan. You literally saw a man
Once,
talk without his
once you
body.
get to America, you'll be immediately beset by 100,000 men with guns. The secret, I happen to know, the secret weakness of vampires is bullets. Thankfully, in America, everyone has 12 guns. It's law or something.
You know what the first thing that came to mind the moment he said that?
At what?
Oh, I feel sorry for your father. My father is dead. Oh, I'm sorry. He was a prick. Oh, fuck that guy then. Don't talk about my father.
Like
Yeah.
Vegeta.
Yeah. I mean, the guy does look like Vegeta.
The fuck are those eyebrows, bro?
Jesus Christ, trim your fucking facial hair.
Yes.
Oh, man, expensive.
Spirit gun!
Concho! Wait a minute. Shinko Concho! Wait a minute.
And Wayne
Let the body get mashed up in the machinations. Hold
I mean,
your
Dio kind of
breath and
if he
count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. Oh no.
oh boy.
One Chen Chu Chong. That's racist. That's racist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh dear.
Oh my, the shaft. Oh my, the shaft.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, all according to plan. That is fair. I mean, I literally woke up one day, now all of a sudden my Wednesday hunt's taken over by Vamp.
You won that, did you?
Yeah, she is literally ride or die.
I mean, hey man, if you're guys Jonathan, Joe Star, hey, I'd be ride or die. Look at Ski Wagon.
Jonathan inspires loyalty.
I mean, yeah. He's a true gentleman.
It all returns nothing. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
Maybe.
You tell him, baby. Tell you fucking shit.
What was the Titanic made again?
1997.
Ah, well, the Titanic was a JoJo reference?
I'm still wondering when they're going to do Jojo versus Persona. And
Yeah. I mean, who knows? There's still season 10. God, your neck is enormous. Why would you play that sound effect? Ow, ow. Oh dear.
There it is.
Yeah. Right in the neck. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Jonathan
February
Joestar
7th,
passed away. February
1889.
7th.
Jonathan Joestar has passed
Yeah,
away.
I remember
Now people would
reading about
say that
how people thought that all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure would be about Jonathan.
Yeah.
so interestingly enough, people thought that Dio had a backup coffin there, but in reality it was just the one. And then he was able to sneak it in there through likely an
Dude,
entrance on the
spoiler.
bottom in some way.
And again, I mean, they know the memes, so they probably know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Dio comes back in part 3. So thankfully we won't see him in part 2. And Irina was pregnant with Jonathan's child.
Okay, well, you didn't have to spoil
See?
that.
She flat out said the life within me.
Yeah.
And then she was found on the Canary Islands.
For a time. Oh, yeah, I like Danny's there, too.
Like
Title drop.
how the narrator says, this was only the beginning of
Here
a
we
new
go.
bizarre
Here's
adventure.
for battle
This is what...
tendency.
Yep. Meanwhile...
Hello, Santana.
Named
We'll
after
get to you
guitarist
later.
Carlos Santana.
So, that was part 1. What do you
Yep.
guys think?
Yes.
That's what the song is, yes. This is the band.
So, Alex,
Yeah.
would you say that I had yet another good idea?
This was fucking amazing.
And that was only part 1.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Maybe eventually we'll get to battle tendency. But for now, next Sunday will be the Samurai of Jack. Or rather, I think it would, or
What we could
perhaps
do.
we'd end up, or perhaps we'd end up doing Highlander.
Yeah, what we usually do is
your,
when we do stuff like this is we just move whatever we were going to do. So
yeah.
I guess next week will be Highlander, and then the week after will be Samurai Jack. And then we'll see you tomorrow with the Madcast, where I will be going back and playing the original Legend of Zelda.
About time.
Yes.
Huh. I still need to get to play a Zelda game.
They're all really good.
So
I know,
we'll
but
likely get back to JoJo.
Except for Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is...
We'll likely get back to JoJo at some point. Who knows? But next time...
Next time,
and
we're going to New York.
We're going to New York, and we'll be introduced to... Oh, yep, Joseph Joestar.
Joseph. And take a
New
walk
York's JoJo.
And by the way, did you recognize the voice actor of Joseph?
I only heard a
in the
little
preview.
bit.
Dude, get Adblock.
So anyway, that'll be all.
Happy
for
birthday,
tonight.
Kevin, and good night to everybody. Go check out Sonic and Gizmo's channels as well.
Yeah.
Till next time.